I'm gonna see that hand in my nightmares.
I swear.
Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and this is Ken.
Hi.
And
Ham.
Ham.
You forgot my
And
name.
Ham. Well, it's been a while. Let's just be honest. Ken, I've gone back to work. I'm a teacher. It's crazy right now. So we've pulled our schedule a little bit differently now. So we'll be filming Last Kingdom and posting it on Mondays. So if you're looking for Last Kingdom, that's when it will be posted. Because I cannot really do much during the week. It's mental. So yeah, Last Kingdom, we just finished season 1. And I think we were a little bit PO'd that Uhtred died. Because we liked him.
It was a mighty battle.
There was a mega battle.
Yep.
And Uhtred was like so into people showing up. And Ethelwald was just about to, maybe kill him, maybe not, when his peeps showed. And they defeated Scorpa.
Who died
Uhtred killed him good.
Yep.
He got stabbed hard with the spear that Father Biaka, the MVP of last episode, threw amazingly
threw to him.
To Uhtred. Father Biaka was a star.
He was like talking smack and
yeah,
beating people up, and it was
Biaka. Yeah, he earned some mega respect from me last episode. He smack talked Scorpa.
Yep, which was pretty awesome.
He totally riffed off of Uhtred. And then he was there fighting. He's like, Scorpa, it's easy to find me. Come get me, fool. And I was like, Biaka. And he played. He came to play.
Yeah, he was there. He was in the line. He was in the shield wall. He was fighting.
Yeah. Oh, my nose is red. Yes, it was awesome. And so Uhtred took care of Scorpa. Somebody axed Leofric in the neck.
Yep.
After he killed somebody.
Yeah.
And it was not cool. He died. But in the end, Alfred's army won.
Sadly.
Guthrum kind of decided to, become Christian.
Hey, what the heck?
He was fascinated by the writing, by the possibility that these people believed in one God. Guthrum was on the edge of flipping constantly.
And he also put it on the line. He said, okay, this battle decides whose God is right.
Yeah.
Is it our gods or their God? This battle will decide. And so it's not a surprise that afterwards he went Christian.
Yeah, it was so cute. He had a baptized ceremony and everything. And everyone was all proud of him.
Not sure it's totally cute because he's certainly not going to change much in terms of his person and character.
The little scene was cute to me. It's like, here's Guthrum. Now, before Scorpa got murdered, he went and chopped off Isolt's head and waved it in front of Uhtred, which was really, really mean.
Which made him very mad.
So that was unnecessary. He went to the nun and priest camp and started beating people up and killing people. Then he saw her, ran her down and killed her. Mildred's a nun. Oh yeah. Ada the Younger was killed by his own dad.
Yeah, his own dad for being, for treason.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm still on the fence of whether he would have done anything if he hadn't seen Uhtred in the crowd.
Yep.
Uhtred was in the crowd. Yeah. So the Danes, the people who survived now, Ragnar. Yeah. Ragnar and Brida were in jail last time we saw them.
But they were saved, so they're okay.
Nobody killed them. Because we all knew that Ragnar wouldn't kill Uhtred when it came down to it, and vice versa. They kind of ignored each other during the battle, just avoided each other.
Yep.
Brida's really PO'd with Uhtred, so she doesn't really give any care to him. But we'll see. And Uhtred went riding off into distance with, we think, the nun and Ethelwald.
Ethelcod. Yeah.
Don't call him that. Ethelwald is such a bizarre character. I know. I am excited to see what he does next.
Yeah, I got to give credit to him. He did put his body on the line
He
at
did?
the shield wall. He did perform somewhat better than he has in the past, and so yeah, and he did.
Yeah, and who could
Did
forget
some good
his
work.
glorious speech from last season? I am a sinner. The boob speech. My favorite speech of all speeches that was made last season. Well, let's see what other people thought. Okay, so Alan is telling us that he could not get enough. So when he watched season 1 of The Last Kingdom, he then binge watched 3 seasons of Vikings. And then season 4, and then The Last Kingdom came out. So what you're telling us is that you love Viking shows. So does he. So
Well, only good ones, because there's been a lot of really bad Viking themed movies and shows over time. That's for sure.
always.
But the actual Viking show it ended kind of weird. There's no question. It's just like it kind of hit the mid-season finale and never really kind of made any sense because they never wrapped anything up. But the other seasons, of course, are really excellent.
Yeah.
Well worth watching. Deep character development, strong storylines, excellent casting, great dialogue. Can't complain.
Sweet. And last time I was like freaking out. I wasn't sure how many seasons of Last Kingdom there was. ADJ tells me there are 4 seasons. So thank you for clarifying that. I thought I had seen 7, but I think I was looking at a completely different show. Actually, that's Clone Wars. Clone Wars has 7 seasons and like 22 episodes per season. So I think that's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy long. Anyway, thank you for your comments, and please keep them up. We like reading them.
Someone above there says that it's going to be a wild ride and it's going to get better. So we're
Oh, that's Navidita. Yes.
yeah, we're pretty excited.
We are excited. It's a wild ride. Without Leo Fritsch, we don't know what's going to go on.
Yeah.
But let's find out.
We'll see what Hild does with Uhtred, because I think that's going to be some tension there for sure.
Oh, with the nun?
Hild, yeah.
With Julie Andrews? Yeah. I call her that. This is Julie Andrews. Okay. Let's go. Oh, yikes. No mercy.
Faced with a fearsome enemy.
But I do not see God.
He was there within us all.
Praise him.
You better put some God in that painting.
Every alderman and his brother is here to bask.
Did they just age up his daughter?
All of them deserving.
Why are you touching his sword? Uh-oh. Uhtred, wake up. Someone's stealing your stuff. Yep, she took your sword.
Morning, Lord. You did the very same thing to me.
We're leaving.
Could you not
Oh,
just
Ethelwald
set me
didn't go with
It's time
him.
for you to stop drinking and whoring to do what we set out to do.
I'm right.
No, we will be leaving.
I will decide when we're leaving.
No.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred. I will not be schooled by none. But she's not wrong, Lord. You have been drinking whole fields of barley. I will now be lectured by an arsling.
Nobody's there listening to you in your pitiful little tantrum. Try not to lose your sword, you drunk bastard.
Again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, be nice.
Remember, what we need more than silver is women.
Yeah, looks like a dude heavy place.
To the sea woman await us. To the joy of battle. Taking their army north.
Hey, I have a weird question.
For months, perhaps.
Was that Richard Rankin from
There is no
Outlander?
better time than now. We must take Alfred's lead and kill every bastard Dane and Northman in Ethelwich. Danes?
Oh. Yeah, I don't care about them. It's the horse I care about. The horse was innocent. He didn't do anything.
Danes like this.
There is slaughter, Lord, and there appears to be slaughter. Why do we ride towards it?
Because I'm not too smart.
Curious.
They're going to fight the Scots. I beg you, Lord. It will be my income.
Alec, give this piece of whistle shit a coin.
It would be my income.
No word, I'm warning you.
Here's your coin. Dang it. I was gonna sell that dude for sport.
A slave master. The village in which we are meeting sits on land that belongs to someone from your past.
Uh-oh.
Kjartan.
Ah! Dang.
Kjartan's land will be full of men.
Guthric himself was captured and sold as a slave.
Well,
Sounds like I
Guess
got friends
what?
here.
And you would be prepared to raise an army against Kjartan.
Rest well.
ooh. Stop being sexy.
Stay.
And England grows.
Do you? These two are like interesting.
And I have my sister to find.
Yeah, I'm wondering what she's gonna be like.
You certain she still lives?
Well, yeah, I think she will.
Yourself was killed. I would sleep easier lying next to a woman.
Shall I fetch another bucket, Lord?
Yeah, nice. She's a nun. Don't even think about it. That's the nun. You stop.
Cover your eyes.
Uhtred.
Cover your eyes, Ham.
Uhtred.
I prefer you not to look at me, Lord. No, Lord. To protect myself and those I care for. Yourself included.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Even though he just totally watched you get out of the water like a creep.
No. You will give me the silver now.
Don't pay the ferryman. Nope. Show
She
me.
looks strong. I like that.
The woman is not part of the price.
Yeah, no.
That's Sven.
I don't know. I couldn't see his face. Sven only has one eye, so.
You will come down from
Yeah,
your
that's
horse.
him.
It is.
She's a nun. Leave her alone.
I've been sent to take the souls of both Kjartan and its son. Attack!
Yeah, I'll go.
With one touch of my horseman, you will be cursed. Go!
Yeah, because they're lepers. Oh!
Or to the devil himself.
Go, girl. God, I love her.
She poked a hole.
I should take you piece by piece. Obey. I have no business with you.
Thank you, Lord.
That's awesome.
We shall leave this place just as soon as we have found him.
Please name yourself.
Oh.
If you're on this land, you will know who I am.
Well, a wolf doesn't know any difference. It's Namira and her pack of friends. This is not a white pup. Oh! I think you might get eaten now, Sven.
Enjoy.
A king ordained by God, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, he seems like a nice dude. Oh, who found you? You should have been eaten. Dang it! What's going on with the dogs?
This is where he keeps her. Down with the dogs in the basement in his little creepy dungeon. Apparently she's in charge of this
Yeah!
little...
I find that interesting, as I thought he was going to do all sorts of things to her.
Yep,
How did she get to this point? That's what I want to know.
she's
She's kind of gone mental,
Witch
but
King of the dogs.
yeah.
They believe you to be the king, Lord. Then let him be the king. King for the day.
They think it's
Thank
Uhtred.
you, thank you, and may God bless you all.
Before he feels my boot.
Before he feels
And
my
may I
boot in his
present to
butt.
you Queen Hild of the water bucket.
Uh,
Slavers and once thrown out of the nunnery.
I was not. The Lord tells lies and all too easily.
At the place he showed me your face.
No, he didn't show
No,
you.
he didn't.
Are you sure?
Amen.
Uhtred stopped looking at his sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Be sworn upon the corpse of the blessed Saint Cuthbert in his entirety.
Not just a finger or something? Because I've been to some few places where there's been some saints' fingers here and there.
Yeah, pretty much.
A sign of the depth of his holiness.
Are you going to open that thing? Did they mummify him? Oh, God. Put my lid back on.
Him who died. Amen.
Put my lid back on.
See how the flesh is uncorrupted.
Uh,
Miracle.
well, it won't stay that way if you keep touching him and...
You will take his hand. Swear your
Um, I don't really want to be beside you because that's creepy. He's getting you to touch a dead man's hand.
It's kind of disgusting, actually.
That's disgusting. Ew. I want to see this. Ew.
Take my hand, Sandra.
I'm gonna see that hand in my nightmares.
I swear.
She's got something going on. She's not.
There's something with the two of them. That's not quite right.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think she's really on board with this whole thing somehow.
He's a pretender, I'm sure.
Nope, he's not a pretender. You're a pretender, not knowing the face of the king. You saw him in your dream and you didn't even know who he was. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, nice chairs. I'll sit in these. Frida's like, I don't want to sit in your chair. I despise everything.
Only with peace can you build. Only with peace can a people grow.
Grow fat.
Yes, I did
Does
that.
Alfred look fat to you?
But it is the Danes that rule. Uhtred, Ragnar's is mine.
Die, Kjartan. Yeah, dum-dum. All right, that was season 2, episode 1. First episode of season 2. And it was interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, we found out that it wasn't Ethelwald that was hanging with Uhtred.
No, it was like,
Some dude.
it was like,
Some sidekick
the
dude.
minstrel from The Witcher.
Yeah. It's some guy that's with them, but Hild is awesome. Uhtred was being skeezy, creepy, walking around, saying, "Oh, you should lie next to me." And they caught her like after her bath in like the river or something. She's putting her outfit back on, and he's totally spying on her.
You could call him flirty.
She's a nun. And then not only that, but later on she became like the object of, was it Sven? Who was like, take off your skirts, and she says, no.
It was the slaver.
Yeah, but then
guy.
Sven came
And
out.
Sven showed up.
And he was all
And
like,
he was
she's
like-
part of the package.
Yep.
She's not part of the package. She was just riding.
Mhm.
So basically, this priest, father dude, shows up to talk to Alfred and says, our abbot guy, Lord Abbot, had a dream that there was a king named, was it Uhtred?
Yep.
Uhtred, and he's a slave right now at the slave trader's place, and we have to get him. He's destined to be king of Danes and Saxons, blah, 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 of the north.
Together.
Yeah, together. So Alfred's like, oh my goodness.
That sounds cool.
Sign of God. So after we noticed that his daughter has miraculously grown up
Yeah.
in one of those fast-aging soap opera kind of ways, Bianca was sent back.
Mhm.
And it just so happens that Uhtred showed up at the same place because York, basically, the Danes decided to take off and go to
Mhm.
Scotland. Except
Yeah.
they left a crew behind. And then the villagers were like, hell no. And they got all feisty and killed
And, like,
everybody, except for the one guy
the Rebel Alliance.
who they were using like a puppet
Yep.
for fighting.
Marionette there.
So when Uhtred shows up and he's like, No, you're letting this guy go.
Yep.
Stop it. Here's your coin
Cut it out.
fling. Cut this nonsense out.
Yep.
Then Bjork was like, Uhtred, we're in the same place. We're both in York, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's a sign from God. Yay.
Yay. We're going to go get this guy. He's destined.
Help us out.
He's in Kjartan's. Kjartan owns the slave trader. Did you say Kjartan? Uhtred was in.
Yep.
Anyway, Uhtred decides that he'd use this like animal mask thing. I think it was a horse skull that he
I think
found
it's like a
in the forest.
wolf
It
skull.
was really long.
It was a wolf
Maybe it was a
skull.
wolf skull.
Yeah.
And he was like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yep.
Like, I am the Dread Pirate
Mm,
Roberts.
yes, they scared
You
everybody.
will all fear me.
And they all ran away, and
The Dread Pirate Robert is here for you, sir.
Because he had a crew of lepers, and so he was pretending to be from the dead, because Bjork was like, oh, those horse riders you saw us with, well, we didn't want them. They're scary as hell. They're dead people.
Sven kind of fell for it because he's a dumb coward.
Well, it's scary, man.
But, like, you know, his dad wasn't as convinced when the story was told.
No, and every time Sven tells him something, he checks with somebody
Yeah,
else.
because he knows his son's an idiot.
So Uhtred / the Dread Pirate Roberts totally was like freaking Sven out, and they took Uhtred away.
They made him hold the creepy hand of Saint Cuthbert.
Yeah.
That was kind of disgusting, actually.
So Abbott was like, yeah, we have the whole body of Cuthbert.
So all these random fingers that are lying around are not Cuthbert.
Dude, I've been to like, okay, so this is way back in, I've been to St. Peter's Basilica, St. Mark's Basilica in Venice, and everywhere somebody has pieces of saints.
Oh, of course, there's so many nails to that cross, man. It'd be nothing but nails if they actually collected them all together. And parts of the, they got the Spear of Destiny and all this kind of thing, and
the Spear of
and
Destiny.
Saint that, and
so they had a
parts
whole
and pieces
saint,
Yep.
okay, a whole dude, and he was wrapped in some shroud, and apparently it was a miracle he still had his skin.
all
I
mummified.
felt it was a horror because he was black, and they were like, and not in a good way, in a dead and decayed piece of rotted wood kind of way.
Yes.
And then he was like, you must hold the hand of the saint, and the creepy long-fingered black hands. Ew. So then he held him, and I was like, but there's something with Uhtred and his sister that's just not right.
There's something off with her. I don't know what the deal is.
What's up with that? And Abbott said, I saw your face in a dream to Uhtred.
Yeah, whoops.
That's not who you said it
So much for
was.
your dream there.
You said, that's a lie. You said it was Uhtred. And Uhtred was wearing a total hood.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's sketchy. So Uhtred did all the stuff.
Priest lie?
No, the whole thing with the face. Yeah, okay, priest lie, we get that. But if you're really trying to sell me on this dream from God, then you should know the face of the dude you saw.
Recognize the
At least he
person.
knew the name. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, something's not quite right. So Sven was blind in the forest, and we thought he was going to get eaten by wolves. Sadly he was
It did not happen.
So he goes back, and Kjartan's all like,
You're an idiot.
you're an idiot. That was a guy. He fooled you. No, man, it was a dead person. And everyone's like, well, he did look dead, man. Kjartan's like, whatever. And it turns out Thyra is down in the jail with her hounds, with her dire wolves, doing what she wants.
Yep.
And she's locked up. Sven is like cowering in front of her, which is not what we saw when he was catching her and saying he was going to do unspeakable things to her. What's up with Thyra?
Yeah, she's turning into some kind of Witch King of Angmar here, and creeping everybody out.
Yeah, because the hounds are hating everybody. I don't know where she got these hounds. I'd like some backstory on how Thyra ended up like this.
Apparently,
because she is weird.
Sven's bringing her pups to try and win her love.
Why? I thought he was just going to do her against her will.
Apparently, he's still holding a torch for her. But Dad has killed the pups repeatedly, and made other men hump her, as he puts it.
Yeah.
And, but she's she's asking to be killed. She just wants to
No, kill
be
me.
killed.
I want to be killed.
But so she holds remarkable power in this relationship despite being a prisoner.
So yeah, she said, if they kill my hounds, you will bring me pups, just like you did last time. Listen up, Thyra. I don't like how you so willingly give your dogs to death and just expect new ones. Dogs are a part of your family. You're supposed to love them for their whole life. You're not supposed to just let them die and get new ones to replace them. That is not cool. I have spoken.
You are transplanting the sensibilities of today.
Well, if I'd been back there, I would have loved animals just as well as I did to. And I was. I was a Viking in past life. I happen to have the name Eric. Interesting that Eric was in this episode. Could he be based on me? Probably. As I was a kick-ass Viking. Don't look at me like that. You know it's true. Maybe you were Siegfried. I was told, I envisioned your name to be Sven. But it could be Siegfried.
I don't want to be Sven in this show.
No, you're not that Sven. I wouldn't be buddies with that Sven. Sven was my best buddy. So, I don't know if I'm that Eric or not, but I was intrigued by the whole thing.
There's one or two Erics.
I know. I don't know if I was that one. I know I was awesome, and that's all I remember. I do remember other things, but I'm not going to share them. Uhtred's now the commander of Uhtred's Uhtred's army.
Yep.
And Kjartan now knows who he is.
And he's going to plant a spy in this army of Danes and Saxons. And if he gets the opportunity, he wants to capture Uhtred.
Yeah.
Because that's going to happen. Like somehow they're going to have to get captured, and then there's going to have to be some big rescue.
Battle to the end.
Let me tell you my plan, Mr. Bond.
I plan to cut you to pieces and poke your eyeball out like you did to me. Said Sven. Kjartan is not messing around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a dangerous enemy. That's for sure.
Alfred had Ragnar Jr. and Brita come to him.
Yep, and he's trying to convince them to kind of, hey, maybe we could make peace here. You have people, and up there, maybe you want to kind of, join forces and live in peace so we can prosper and trade. And they're not buying into it.
Nope, you never get the thrill unless you land on the shore. Yeah. And Alfred's like, I've had that thrill. What are you talking about? Yeah. There was also some sexy looks from Alfred to his lady, his wife. Mm-hmm. They are something. There is some good chemistry between those two actors and those two characters. They are playing them really well because I felt that. Mm-hmm. I felt that yeah.
So it's kind of, we're waiting to see what's going to happen now. Next steps.
Yeah, Uhtred was smart in this episode.
Well, yeah, he wasn't quite as, dumb and belligerent. He did start off not so well because he's been drinking and whoring all the way through the North Country. He was drinking and whoring everywhere. And then, of course, Hild set that straight with a bucket of water.
Yeah, and she got his sword back when his hooker took it away while he was sleeping. She's like, "That's not your sword, lady.
Yeah,
give me the sword."
I wouldn't advise you.
Come at me, bro. And she's like, I've killed before.
Got the tip of the sword hanging down there, and she's not good.
Hild has killed before.
She has.
And she wants to learn how to do it so she can protect people, including Skeevy Uhtred.
Yep.
He was checking out her goodies. So anyway, that was a cool episode. So just a reminder, we post on Mondays, Last Kingdom now. And if you like our videos, please subscribe. If you'd like to see more of our reactions to Last Kingdom, check out our Season 1 playlist. And until next time,